What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again from BucosLocker. Subscribe, like, comment, and share on all the videos. And make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Good evening. And also, you're welcome to donate. CashApp, PayPal, Venmo. Also, you can follow the BucosLocker Facebook and the Twitter page. I'm gonna let the chat room fill up, cause you already know what I got to talk about. Sunday is going down. What's up, man? All the swashbucklers, the pirates, and the sea bandits is joining the chat room. Appreciate it. I gotta make some more shooters, man. Anyway, so as you can see, the title of this video: Can the Bucks go to London and beat the Panthers? That's right. The Bucks are going to London. It's a long trip. According to Bruce, they've been in preparation for about 2 weeks on this. So we're going to see. I got to bring the mic back. Man, I got to bring it back. Squeaky chair and all. Squeaky chair. So I'm going to try to keep the squeaking down. So the Bucks came off a and that's not what it wasn't a beat down, but we got our butt whooped by the Saints. 31-24. I know the score was only 7-point difference, but the game didn't feel like that. It felt like it was a blowout. But they know what? Move on. It's a new week 6. And we're going to London, folks. Over there in England, eh? You want the cherry, eh? A big dose, eh? No swashbuckle over there in England. So, yeah. You like muffins? Yeah. So, there's some things I want to talk about. The Carolina Panthers, 3-2, and we 2-3 in a very pivotal division game between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Bucks. This is basically a home game, I guess you can say. We only got 7 this year. NFL chose us to go to London on top of this long, dirty road trip. So grimy in the NFL to do that. Why? Anyway, this is going to be an interesting game, folks. An injury update. Alex Cappa, who played with a broken arm from the second quarter all the way through. Tough cookie. He's a tough man. Alex Cappa, you got a lot of my respect, man. Playing through a broken arm, man, that takes some guts and some pain tolerance. He must have took a Motrin or something, or Advil. I don't know. Adrenaline rush? I don't know. But when you're a tough guy, Alex Cappa, look forward to you coming back and continue to evolve as a right guard. You was doing your thing this year. You was doing your thing. Demar hamstring. So our whole right side will be replaced. Going against the the Panthers. I got Saints nightmares. The Panthers front eight. That's right, they 8 deep, including Gerald McCoy, who hasn't done anything. They was bragging about him. But they're one of the top teams in the NFL in pressure quarterback. Sacks per drop back rate. Top, I think 15 in sacks. They're very tough in the secondary because of the front seven. They can be thrown upon, but and in the game earlier this season, week 3, Jameis Winston only had 204 yards. It was a tough, grimy Thursday night game. It was ugly. But we got the victory because Vernon Hargreaves made a touchdown saving, push out of bounds tackle. More about him later. But the right side of the line, Scott Wells, Earl Wofford will be taking the place of Alice Kappa and DeMar Dotson. This might get ugly, folks. This might be a lot of running plays because the pass protection will not be there. I'm going to tell you that right now, especially on the right side. Watch. I don't know if K1's short playing, but it don't matter. They got a good front 8. Christian McCaffrey, since we shut him down, he's been on one. And he's on one right now. And we are catching him at a very hot time. He is tearing it up the last 2 weeks. And now he's gonna want some revenge against the Bucs. He gonna want to come with it. He wants to get back. He want to run it back, and he gonna try to wild out. Now, if the Carolina Panthers engages in trying to run the ball, all right, be my guest. Alvin Kamara couldn't do it. Gurley couldn't do it. Saquon couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. But you on one right now. You on one. So I guess strength versus strength. Because now I'm going to say this. The Bucs have a problem against backups and rookie quarterbacks. Kyle Allen has been playing well since Cam Newton been hurt. Hasn't been turning the ball over that much. If I was the Carolina Panthers, oops. If I was the Carolina Panthers, my bad, folks. Mic just fell. Get this fixed. If I was the Carolina Panthers, I'll stick with Kyle Allen. For real. Real talk. I wouldn't even go back to Cam Newton until he's 100% healthy. That's just me. But don't be surprised if Kyle Allen all of a sudden look like a first-round, top 10 quarterback, Pro Bowl, All-Pro quarterback against us. Don't be surprised Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore, Greg Olsen, and others go off in the passing game because we can't stop the pass. It is what it is. You heard what Bruce Arians said. Soft. He called some guys out. He didn't say no names, but you know who we talk about. We got some soft guys on the team. And Bruce Arians held no punches. I'm glad he did that because we all know who we talk about. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. Our offense is going to have some problems. We are. I ain't going to lie. Because of the right side of the O-line. I mean, I'm telling y'all now. Be prepared for a lot of throw the ball, Jameis. You can't hold the ball. If the receivers not get open, y'all want him to throw some interceptions? I mean, come on now. What would you rather have, sack or interceptions? Excuse me. I know a lot of y'all gonna say throw the ball away. Okay, and still that's not gaining yards. Oh no, I granted that's not losing yards or a turnover, but sometimes these plays get a little funky, man. You know, Jameis has a thing for trying to make a play when it's not there. He's been doing a good job, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. That's pretty good. Outside of that one game, he's been playing, let me see, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, now he'd had a couple he done got away with it, but that's fine. It don't count. It's not on his stat. But he is going to have to use his legs this game. He cannot be afraid to scramble, which he hasn't done. He has the athleticism. He has the athleticism to do that. Tongue twister. I don't know. Need some water. But he got legs. He can use it. He's not a bad athlete. He's not super slow, well, in quarterback terms, but he got to scramble, man. I understand he wants to hold the ball. He wants to scan the field and throw the ball. But run. Sometimes. I mean, it can't be always coverage sacks. Put the pressure on the secondary to respect your scrambling abilities. You kind of got to remind me of Roethlisberger. He's a big 6'4", 230, 235. Scramble, man. He's 25 years old, or about to be 25. I mean, come on, man. You got some wheels. All off season, you've been making these little videos of you scrambling out of sacks and all this. It's about time for you to scramble for some yards. Can we get some Deshaun Watson out of you, some Patrick Mahomes out of you, some Aaron Rodgers, Gardner Minshew? I mean, come on, man. Scramble. It's not going to hurt. Jeez. You got some wheels. Sometimes James can be frustrating, but I can handle that. But the offensive line, man, y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. Y'all finna be frustrated with Scott Wells and Earl Wofford. Our O-line depth will be tested in London. Facts. All these people joining the chat room, but not liking in the video. You know what? I'm going to give y'all a moment of silence. I'm going to let y'all like the live stream. I'm going to need y'all to tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? Be fair. I'm almost at 1,000 subs. It's about a little over a month. We're doing a good job for supporting the channel. About to get 1,000 subs in about a month and a couple of weeks. That's pretty good. That 3, 4, 5,000. Well, I'm trying to get back 3 to that 4 to that 5 to that 8,000, that 16,000 subs. That's what I'm trying to get to. Appreciate y'all supporting the channel, by the way. But anyway, the running game will struggle. I mean, if it comes alive, I'll be surprised. I mean, I'm just being honest, Scott Wells and Earl Wofford. Earl Wofford has been in the system before, so he might be okay, but I haven't seen Scott Wells. I think he came from Pittsburgh or something like that. I forgot where he came from. But back to the running game. Can we just put Ronald Jones as the starting running back? For Christ's sake, Bruce, stop playing with us, man. Stop playing. Put Ronald Jones as a starting running back. Forget the hot hand. Go with the more talented, the faster, the quicker, the more decisive running back. Ronald Jones. Appreciate it, Hips. Jacksonville. He came from Jacksonville. There we go. Scott Wells. But Ronald Jones should be utilized in this game quite often. Screen passes, flats, even line him up on some slot. Ronald Jones is a good athlete. He could be an Alvin Kamara for our offense, but the way our offense is designed, it's Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, further down, OJ Howard, further down, Cameron Brate, further down, then the running back. Come on, man. It's frustrating, man. We got all these weapons, all these athletes, and we can't get them the ball. I know it's only one ball, but it should not be concentrated around Chris Godwin. I mean, OJ Howard can't line up in the slot as a third receiver. Why he can't be Zach Ertz or George Kittle, Greg Olsen, Travis Kelce? Can he be that tight end? Yes. OJ Howard has the talent, but he is so underutilized. Frustrating. I mean, if Mike Evans can't get open, what about OJ Howard? What about Cameron Brate? Justin Watson? I mean, come on, man. Ronald Jones. Come on, man. This is Byron. Come on, fam. Like, you making this more. If you gave Kyle Shanahan, Sean Payton, Anthony Lynn, Bill Belichick, Josh McDaniels, that's another good offense. I mean, any good coordinator would do wonders with this whole scheme. But with all that being said, it don't matter how good you are on the outside. If the trenches ain't working, then you're not going to get the guys the ball. I mean, y'all seen it. And y'all talking about it in the comment section right now. The routes take too long. I know. I was getting to that, Smallville. I was getting to it. The routes take hella long time. Does every route got to be 15, 18 yards down the field? God, tight ends should be eating the intermediate short game. God, we should have no problems 3rd and 7 or less with Ronald Jones, Cameron Brate, OJ Howard, Scotty Miller. Those 4 guys should be able to get anything between 0 and 9 yards. Easy. All the routes is down the field. God, I mean, I'm okay with that, but every time, think about it. Go back and watch the games. Every time, like 85% of the time, routes is down the field. Our line is not built like that, Bruce Byron. God, anyway. So I talked the line, the running game. Jameis continue to play good, man. You got a little out of hand against the Saints. You almost threw a couple interceptions. I need you to calm that down. You got away. You probably should have. You got 5 this season. You probably should have about, after the Saints game, you should have about 8. But it's okay. They don't count. They were dropped or missed. Woo! But Byron needs to do a little bit better job in getting Jameis a little more comfortable early. Get the ball out 2.3 seconds or less. Hitches, slants. When the last time we ran a slant? Because if we get slants ran on us all day. They run slants on our secondary. Why we can't run slants and hitches? I'm just saying. What's wrong with ours? Good Lord. Oh, never run on them slants. I'll be watching sometimes. They be playing off us. They do. Because they know we're a deep throwing or deep passing team. So I done seen Marshawn Lattimore line up, James Bradbury line up 10 yards off the ball. Throw a hitch. Make the tackle. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Byron, I'm expecting you to call a better game. Now, against the Panthers earlier this season, the play calling was, now you don't got a chance to see what type of defense they run. The play calling should be better. We should be able to get 350 yards plus total offense. And get Jameis comfortable. You know the line going to be pretty bad on the right side. Oh, but let me guess. O.J. Howard, Cameron Brate will be in, lined up next to Scott Wells, blocking, chipping. And you still ain't going to throw the ball. O.J. Howard has so much talent, but being so underutilized, man. Anyway, I mean, the play calling could be better. We got too much talent to be focused on Chris Godwin and a little bit of Mike Evans. Come on, man. O.J. Howard, Cameron Brate, $7 million. Cameron Brate making $7 million. O.J. Howard, first round draft pick. Why do we draft O.J. Howard? Why? If we're not going to use him, you should have traded him in the offseason during the draft. Thanks a lot, Jason Light, Dirk Cutter. I'm not trying to hate on O.J. Howard, but there were some other guys we could have got. I'm not going to mention no name, Dalvin Cook, but anyway, one of them tight ends got to get traded. I'm sorry. Whether y'all like it or not, I told y'all, I'm going to keep it real on this channel. One of the tight ends got to get traded. I mean, you can't keep both of them. You're not even using one of them. Come on, man. I'm pretty sure teams will line up for O.J. Howard, and a couple of them will line up for Cameron Brate. Pick one. O-line help, D-line help. As a matter of fact, let me segue or transition over to the defensive side. Now that I mentioned the trades for defense for help, pass rushers in particular, and secondary, which I will get to in about right now. Anyway, well, you're right, Smallville. O.J. Howard has more value than Cameron Brate. Younger, cheaper, whatever. But defense. Carolina offense is not a vertical team with Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen is, I seen him in Texas A&M. I mean, wasn't a good quarterback. He got drafted, so he did something right, and he's starting. He's doing good. So congratulations, Kyle Allen. But Todd Bowles, did you lock the secondary up and make them watch 1,000 hours of how to cover NFL 101, particularly Vernon Hargraves, Carlton Davis, MJ Stewart, Mike Edwards, Jordan Whitehead, Murphy Bunton? Just sit them down and explain to them how to play defensive back. Have some swag out there. Get aggressive. Good Lord. Todd. Come on, man. You're a former defensive back at Temple. You should know better. The secondary is horrible, and you know it. Bruce already called him out on the low. Think about it. When Bruce said we got some soft guys, I mean, who on offense he talking about? Let's be real. Who is Bruce talking about when he said we got some soft individuals? Let's see. Let's look at the offensive line. He might be talking about Donovan Smith, Dotson, OJ Howard. Just to name a few on offense. But I know he was talking about the defensive secondary. You can't tell me. But we got some soft guy, like as a whole, like a team, because he didn't want to single nobody out. But let's be real. We talking about Vernon Hargreaves is the number one soft guy. Carlton Davis, MJ Stewart. If y'all didn't notice, I peep game, MJ Stewart did not play a lot against the Saints in the slot. Yeah. I watched. I was like, oh, MJ Stewart not getting the burn like he usually do. Murphy Bunn was out there. I told you, enough is enough. MJ Stewart is not a starting nickel. He's a special teams guy. He can barely do that. Now remember, anytime a new coaching regime comes in and takes over and they inherit some old players, they will give them some chances to redeem themselves, or maybe it just was a scheme fit in the coaching with Mark Duffner, Mike Smith. Maybe it just wasn't working. So they'll give you about, 5, 6, 7, 8 games under the new regime. And once they realize that you're not good, your playtime gets cut back. And Murphy Bunton, I can say, was out there versus MJ Stewart. I was like, Lord of mercy. I was like, oh. And I was looking like, and Murphy Bunton, MJ Stewart on the sideline. Oh, what? Well, that's what we doing? Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Think about it. How bad or how much worse can we get with Murphy Bunton out there? He can't. I mean, I'd rather Murphy Bunton go out there and look like that than MJ Stewart. Nah, bruh. Nah. Move on. Move on from MJ Stewart. Vernon Hargreaves, you next. I'm telling you. You soft, bruh. You soft. You soft, bruh. What did Kobe Bryant say? You told Dwight Howard, you soft, bruh. You soft. You soft. I'm telling you. I was so ecstatic seeing MJ Stewart not line up in the slot. I was like, yes, thank God. Vernon Hargreaves next, and then Carlton Davis. Get him out of there. There was no reason to draft Jamel Dean, Murphy Bunton, and Micah Edwards in the second and third rounds, and you're not gonna play them. No. Go on out there and take them lumps. That's a rookie. As long as you improved. I'm telling you. Also, what can help the secondary? We've all talked about it. Let's make a trade. There's a garage sale going on in Denver, Colorado. John Elway having a fire sale. The Broncos 1-4. They're not going nowhere with Joe Flacco, but they got some pieces on defense. I mean, Chris Harris. You think Chris Harris wouldn't help the team in the secondary? Chris Harris still good. Still a top cover man, too. Put him right in the slot. Murphy Bunton on the outside. Vernon Hargreaves by. Just saying. Denver got a fire sale. Arizona. Jaguars. See, if y'all haven't noticed, I'm not even talking about the front seven. I'm talking about the secondary. And I know against the Panthers with DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, the Buck Killer, Greg Olsen, just like Teddy Bridgewater lit our butts up, Kyle Allen can do the same. Norv Turner can make some adjustment and have Kyle Allen looking like Patrick Mahomes. Teddy Bridgewater looked like Drew Brees in 2007, 2008, shredding us. 2 games before he played us, Teddy Bridgewater did nothing. 6.8 yards per catch. Against the Bucs, 9 yards. Really? I'm just saying. Bruce, Todd, you got some guys out there that can help the secondary, man. It's up to you. I'm just saying. I mean, Chris Harris, Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Peterson. Pick one. I mean, pick 2. Matter of fact, I tell you what. Let's make a deal right now before the game 8. One of the tight ends, a 3rd round or 2nd round, and then the 5th round for Patrick Peterson or Jalen Ramsey. Or give O.J. Howard to the Broncos and we'll take Chris Harris. How about that? You know, Eric Berry sitting out. I know. I was getting to him. Eric Berry sitting out at 2. He can help the team. Anybody can help us right now. Or we're gonna miss the playoffs. 7-9, 8-8, 6-10. That's what we're gonna be if we don't get secondary help. Folks, Kyle Allen, the Carolina Panther quarterback, and I hate to say this, but he has a good possibility for throwing for 300 yards. I love my Bucs, man. But he has a good chance for throwing at least for 300 yards. No touchdowns. Easy completion. Slant, seam route. We can't stop it. For the longest, we can't stop the damn slants. Like, what is up with the Bucs and slants? This is dated back to the Greg Schiano, Raheem Morris days. Like, what the hell? Matter of fact, I was going to get to that. Why we can't stop the slants? What's up? This is a passing league, and we drafted a D-line and a middle linebacker. God damn. Oh my gosh. Man, I hate this year in and year out. Pass. We always one of the worst pass defenses in the NFL. You know where we rank right now? 31. Giving up 323 yards a game. You mean to tell me? Remember, we had this problem last year. Scoring points, but we giving up a lot more points. It's the same thing happening this season. I'm looking at the stats right now. We're giving up too many points. And too many passing yards. It's a passing league. When are we going to fix this? You know, we look like the Greg Schiano Bucs. Can stop the run, can't stop the pass, and the league is a passing. Oh my gosh. What are we doing in Tampa, man? What are we doing? You're selling out to stop the run, but you can't stop the pass. That's what the points be scoring at. The points are scored through passing. The Bucs are giving up the defensively. Now I know it was some pick sixes, but 29.6 points a game. How are we supposed to win games like that? You're giving up 29 points. And now we got the Carolina Panthers who just put up 30 plus against the Jacksonville defense, which most can say their defense is better than ours. They're giving up 23. We getting up 29. So, yeah, it's a touchdown difference better than ours. You think North Turner, the Carolina Panthers OC, not gonna light us up in the secondary? He know we can stop the run. Now they're gonna make some run scheme adjustments, but not too much. But they will. I think we'll do a good. I think we'll do a good job with C-Mac. He might get a little more yards this game, but I think we will control him. I mean, Alvin Kamara didn't do much. Actually, he didn't do much at all. He had a couple of plays here and there, little splash plays, but not no major, 20, 30, 40-yard plays like he always had. It was Mike Thomas. Did you know Vernon Hargreaves, that game, his passer rating against him was like perfect? Folks, let that marinate. The passer rating against Vernon Hargreaves was perfect against the Saints. Every time they threw the ball, completion. Oh, I got my towel. I got my wristbands. I got my visor. I got the towel hanging out my drawers and my ass. I got my bandanas and I got the swag. You trash. Want to look all pretty like a cat. Oh, look at my bands. Oh, I got my wristbands. Oh, I got the high socks. Oh, I got the cleats. Oh, I got the visor. You're trash. Vernon Hargreaves, you're trash. Any receiver, number 1, 2, or 3, will bake you like a baked potato. I'm sorry. You're done with me. I'm tired of watching you. Yes, Carlton Davis is better than Vernon Hargreaves. I can put up with Carlton Davis. At least he's playing aggressive. Grabby, but Vernon Hargreaves, now, like, he's hurting the team. He shouldn't be starting, period. Forget the slot. No more. You're done. Put him on punt return. Oh, yeah. I got my eyeliner. I got my wristbands. I got my bandana. I got my high socks. I got the visor. Trash. Created play on Madden rating like 60. Come on, Vernon Hargreaves. You got to go. I'm done with you. I'm gonna roast you the whole season, bro. Oh yeah, he got the orange t-shirt underneath the jersey taped up underneath, showing your back flap, your back pad flapping, looking all pretty like a cat, prancing around. Think you got swag. Get out of here, man. Not gonna cut it. You're getting roasted. Perfect passer rating against you. Top 5 and giving up yards as a cornerback. Pretty bad, buddy. You're pretty bad. Now we got to deal with DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel. Had a pretty good game against the Jaguars without Jalen Ramsey, but you know what I mean. Gosh. C-Mac gonna be on one. I'm not really too much worried about Kyle Allen, but I gotta worry a little bit. We just watched Teddy Bridgewater throw for 300 plus yards up and down the field. Mike Thomas had 11 catches for 150 plus yards, 2 touchdowns. And Carolina liked to run a lot of misdirection. Now we did a good job. Well, no, actually, we gave up a lot of yards. Cam Newton had a lot of passing yards against us. I mean, he threw a couple picks, but he had a lot of passing yards against us. So we didn't stop Cam Newton throwing the ball. So what's the over-under on Kyle Allen throwing for 300 yards? Y'all got the over or the under? I'm going to talk about the front 7 in a second. I had to get that secondary conversation out the way. What's the over-under? Over 300 or under? Come on. I know we got more people in the chat room. We got like 75, 66 now. I mean, come on now. Over, under. Over, a lot of overs. Over, 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 and over, and over. Okay, we got ones under. Okay, over 400. Over 400. Plies voice, 400. Okay, we got one near, but a lot of overs. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Y'all ain't got no faith in the secondary? I know I don't, but y'all don't? Y'all should have some faith in the secondary. I mean, don't listen to me. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all don't follow me. Don't talk like me. Go by what you feel. He said under 200 yards. That's it. All right. 400, 3 touchdowns, 28, 31. God. y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Don't let BucosLocker convince you to go over 300. Don't do that. Keep it real. Have some faith. A little bit. So let's talk about the front seven. You know what I'm saying? Front seven. Devin White is coming back. Kevin Minter, he did okay job while Devin White was out. Kevin Minter was a backup, and there's a reason why he was a backup. The Ted Ginn touchdown, he was supposed to be back there, but he looked lost, and he's too slow. He does a good job against the run, but he don't make a lot of tackles, but he's okay. But Devin White, bruh, I told you, I'm on you. I got a chance to get up and close and personal. I was on the field pregame in the Superdome. I saw you with that big old knee brace you had on. I was like, Devin, you good? You looked at me like, you waved at my daughter, waved at me. Bruh, I'm watching you. Levante, you been a little quiet, bro. You been a little quiet. I'm gonna need you to do something. Help Devin out. Devin, help Levante there out. Levante, Devin, I need y'all to tighten up. Devin, I need you to be on some Derek Brooks, Luke Kuechly, Bobby Wagner against C-Mac Sunday morning. I got to be up early for that game, too. Golly, Sunday early, 8:30. 7:30 my time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Front four, you got your work cut out. Carolina on one. I know outside of Shaq Barrett, we're not good at getting sacks. I know we top 10 or top 12 in sacks, getting sacks, but a lot of that is Shaq Barrett, like 95% of it. Carl Nassib, man. I mean, a little engine that could. Bro, I need you to get some sacks, bro. I don't expect that from Ndamukong Suh. I don't expect sacks from Ndamukong Suh because he's pretty much done in that area. He's not going to get any more sacks like that. He might end the season with 3 or 4, but I don't see him getting 8 sacks. I mean, he's done. I mean, I watched him against the Saints game. Nah, he got number strength now. His legs gone. I mean, yeah, he ran the touchdown back, the fumble, but he was just hyped up. It was the Rams, but he has his pass rushing skills has diminished big time, and he won't be back next season. But we'll draft somebody there. But he does a great job against the run. He provides a lot of toughness, and he's showing Vea how to stop the run and pass rush. Vita he offers something in the pass rush, but he needs another counter partner to help him out, like a Geno Atkins or Jarrell Casey or Chris Jones, Calais Campbell. Go trade for him, Todd Bruce. Go get Calais Campbell. I mean, why not? Shoot. If Villa don't have another pass rusher, he's going to be a Haloti Nada. That's it. I mean, it's a passing league, and it, the pick was good for 1990s, early 2000s. Let me be honest. And Vita is a good player. He's a good player. But we need D tackles that can rush the quarterback, or nose tackles that can rush the quarterback. That got some juice. And we're lacking juice outside of Shaq Barrett. And Kyle Allen might have a field day. We don't have any juice, folks. Yeah, I said it. I mean, I'm being honest. We don't have any juice on the line. Golson, Sue, Vito, Bo Allen, William Golston. It's not gonna cut it in the passing league, folks. They can get all the pressure up the middle they want, but they're not getting sacks. I mean, we're getting quarterback hits and pressures. I know we pretty high in that, but it's not equivalating to a sacks. Folks, we need juice. Secondary and D-line. We got some juice in the linebacker with Devin White, but how much can he affect the game when it's a passing league? Unless he's Luke Kuechly or Kyle Vander Esch or Jalen Smith or Bobby Wagner or KJ Wright or Ladarius Leonard or CJ Mosley, unless he one of them type of linebackers, the Mario Davis, Devin White is not going to affect the game that much unless he's one of those linebackers, like a Devin Bush. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like juice, like he can affect the game. Like you can't do nothing with him. I mean, folks, we are a team-oriented, we are defensive-oriented as far as team. There is no stars outside of Shaq Barrett. And there's a couple of okay players like Vita and Sue. They're decent players. Like on Madden, they're like 70-something. Shaq Barrett is like a 90, but that's not good enough, man. I mean, secondary, everybody in the secondary is under 65. That's not good. I mean, come on, man. I don't think we have one guy in the secondary that's an impact player. No, actually none. We have no impact players in the secondary. We have one ultra impact player on the line. That's Shaq Barrett. And we have a couple of okay average players, a little bit above average with Vita and Sue. And Levante above average linebacker, like an 80-something, maybe a 90-something. I don't know. But outside of that, once again, I'm going to keep saying this. It's a passing league. I don't care about stopping the run. I care about stopping the pass. We cannot let Kyle Allen throw for 300 plus yards. I'm telling you right now. I said it here first. If Kyle Allen has over 300 yards Sunday morning, we're going to lose. Now, if we get into a shootout, which we can, but I don't think it's going to be a shootout against the Panthers. Panthers is tough. Panthers tough, secondary-wise, because of their front seven is pretty good. Brian Burns, a guy we could have drafted, some juice. And I like I said, the D-line is not bad, but it's built to stop the run. Outside of Shaq Barrett, it's just not enough. I don't know. Mike Evans, Amber Alert, James Bradbury. Gonna be on you the whole game. What you gonna do, Mike Evans? You gonna rebound against James Bradbury, 6'2", long, athletic, run? Or you gonna get mad and start crying like you did against Marshall Lattimore? You can't be 2 weeks in a row. Now, I got a feeling they're gonna come out and throw the ball at Mike Evans. Say, James Bradbury, good luck. We own you. I want to see that. That's a good matchup. I remember when Bradbury first got in the league. He was a little skeptical, but he done turned out to be a pretty good cornerback. He's a shutdown corner now. I mean, but if you had to pick Mike Evans or James Bradbury, key matchups. Now I'm at the almost end of the video. I'm talking about key matchups. Then I'll get to coaching in a second. But James Bradbury versus Mike Evans, who would you take? Let's see it in the comment section. Mike Evans, James Bradbury. Let's be honest. I mean, don't be Bucks biased, but let's just be from a player talent standpoint. Who would you rather have? Bradbury or Evans? Who would you take? Okay, we got some Mike Evans. Nobody gonna pick Bradbury, huh? Be honest, folks. Come on, man. Be honest. James Bradbury has done a pretty good job on Mike Evans, man. Mike Evans is struggling against Bradbury. He struggles against long-rangey corners like Josh Norman, Bradbury, Marshawn Lattimore, big corners that can run. He struggles against them, man. I mean, he does. Let's be honest. All right. I mean, I'm expecting Evans to rebound. I've seen some Evans and a couple of Bradburys, but Evans, I'm looking at you, bro. I am not worried about Chris Godwin. I'm worried about Mike Evans, OJ Howard, Cameron Brate. And for the love of God, can we get a third receiver, Bruce? Scotty Miller, Justin Watson, OJ Howard. Can somebody please, outside of Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, catch a freaking ball? Chris Godwin, keep doing your thing. Another key matchup. Front seven, C-Mac. C-Mac on one. He doing his thing, man. C-Mac is on one. Shouts out to Christian McCaffrey. He is doing his thing. Front seven versus C-Mac. You did a good job a couple weeks ago on Thursday night. Let's see if you can do it again. If we hold C-Mac under 100 rushing yards, we have a great chance of winning. I'm taking Tampa Bay front seven over C-Mac. I know C-Mac is killing. Big ups to C-Mac, but we shut you down the first time, and we'll shut you down again. Anyway, another key matchup. The Bucks O-line versus the Saints. Versus the Panthers pass rush. Brian Burns, Mario Addison, who's given us problems. I'm about to go with the Saints. I keep saying Saints. The Panthers pass rush is relentless, man. We did a good job of them the first game, but losing two starting O-linemen, it's a big blow. And the Panthers do have an advantage in that area right now. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I'll run the game against their front seven, advantage Panthers. Luke Kuechly, Shaq Thomas. Them boys tough, man. Luke Kuechly knows our plays. It's like every time he's around the ball, damn it, even if he's not making the tackle, he's around the ball. Panthers front seven, man, gonna give us problems. Brian Burns, y'all seen him? It's one of the guys we passed on in the first round. Ed Oliver, Brian Burns, Josh Allen. All three of them are playing with juice. I'm just being real, folks. Go watch Ed Oliver. Go watch Josh Allen. Go watch Brian Burns. Yikes. We passed those guys. We passed them up. Nah, we good. We'll take them in line back up. All right. Okay. Just saying. But special teams. We should have took Josh Allen. Goddamn. Anyway, Brian Burns. But let's talk about special teams. Kicking game has been pretty good. Pretty good. Matt Gay has gotten himself together, sort of. But outside of our kicking game, well, our field goal kicking unit, our punt return, our kick return, and our, just our special teams is one of the worst in the NFL. We got one of the worst punt return averages in the NFL. We got one of the worst kickoff return averages in the NFL. Our special teams overall is just not good. And we're still lacking in that area. Now, I know our field goal kicking game has improved with Matt Gay. That boy can kick. He just got a phobia with between 35 or between 29 yard and 39 yard field goals. He has a phobia for some strange reason. He can't make those. But he can make 58 yarders and 63 yarders with no problem. Really, Matt Gay. But anyway, I'm not, you know what? I know we got, I know I always bring up these picks every now and then, but let me wrap this video up. Now we're going to talk about coaching. Ron Rivera, Bruce Arians. Overall, I'm going to take Bruce Arians over Ron Rivera. I just like Bruce. Bruce is a little bit more, and he has a little more better coaching style than Ron Rivera. Riverboat Ron. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bruce Arians over Ron Rivera on this one. I mean, I'm gonna pick Bruce on a lot of these matchups as far as coaching. I mean, but when Bruce been making some weird decisions during the game, but Bruce, I'm gonna need you to tighten up. Don't let me down. Coach the Bucs to a victory in London. We can be 3-3. We got to win this game. This is a must-win Week 6 game because if we could beat the Panthers, we'll be 2-0 against the Panthers. So any tiebreaker with the Panthers, 9-7, 8-8, 10-6, we win the tiebreaker. So if we beat the Panthers, that's 2 games locked in the division. Already 2-1 in the division. Still got to play the Falcons twice. Still got to play the Saints in Tampa. Yes, that's a big deal. 3-3 with a bye week, then the Titans. And I'll be at the game in Nashville. I like that. I'll be okay with 3-3 after 6 weeks. Let's do it. Tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Is the Bucs gonna pull it out in London, or the jet lag gonna get them? And Christian McCaffrey gonna run wild, and Kyle Allen gonna throw for 300 plus yards, 4 touchdowns, no pick, passer rating 148, QBR 102, CMAC 150 yards rushing. I don't know. Remains to be seen, but I'm going with the Bucs in this one. In a close, tight affair. 23-20. Bucs pull it out. We go to 3-3, and we sweep the Carolina Panthers, and we get a bye. We get rest up. With that being said, this is BucosLocker. To all my pirates and my sea bandits, my swashbucklers, tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Send me some emails. firethecannons813gmail.com. BucosLocker does respond as much as he can. With that being said, I want y'all to fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. No risk, no biscuit. Y'all know what it is. BucosLocker signing out. 3-3. Let's go. I'm out.